round 3 of the weirdos out here. I come in my little shop, right? My little trap spot. They done put tables all around the spot I sit so they can try to squeeze it, bro. That alien ass shit that went crazy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. After what they did yesterday, and then my God, come on, man, my God ain't playing about me. They so evil, y'all. I'm just doing a short one right quick because, I see the shit they try to plot up in here, the aliens. I done caught so many body swaps up in this trap house. This the trap house. It might look like a coffee shop, but this the trap house. This the real trap house right here, boy. We done trap body swaps up in here, boy. We done trapped some of the highest federal agents up in here. And then whoever is on this coffee shop, they with the shit. I was finna buy me some coffee, but I ain't trusting that shit. I'm not trusting that shit. I was gonna buy some though. I'm gonna do my coffee. I mean, I can drink. I'm gonna buy me something anyway. I can drink their poison. I'm immortal. I'm fully immortal. I can drink poison. I can do whatever I want to do. But see, this is the thing. They gotta pay the price. Yeah, get on out of here, witches. That shit ain't gonna work. You thought I was gonna sit over there so you could do spell work. Who is that? Altair and another body swap. It really looked like it. A female vampire. She sure was. Then got the pigeon over here trying to eat. Like he's so. Then got the Fed right here, the reptilian looking up. Yeah, it's over here, boy. I'm telling you. Got the motherfucker looking up now. Motherfuckers better looked up for their last time. Yeah, they tried to set me up, y'all. Y'all seen it. I'm so happy that I was able to put that video out there. I was so happy that I was able to put that video out there. Thank you, God. Because, you know what I'm saying, them devils trying to get me, boy. That was a big governmental setup. Big governmental setup that failed. For my Father God, His only begotten Son. You better believe that, boy. Lord Emmanuel, King Tut. I'm the pharaoh of this, boy. You know what I'm saying? And all this old serious beat, gaslighting white dwarfs and all this evil they doing. This the big trap house. They so evil. They practicing sit. You know what sit mean? Sit mean human traitor entities of Satan. The sinister angelic traitors of the alien nation. That was sit mean. Spell sit backwards. Human traitor entities of Satan. Man, let me tell you something. I think it was about 3.5 million years ago I killed Sith. I've been killed Sith. I threw him in the lake of fire myself. I'm the great archangel. I'm the great archangel, Jedediah Sariel. I'm telling you. It was like 3.5 million cycles ago. And I threw it, man, we did a big one. I threw him in the fire a long time ago. So why would they go in a book and see what the definition of Sith and try to worship it? Because they ain't going to worship the entity of it. He dead. The whole existence of Sith don't exist. So the followers are just following that shit in the book that don't have no essence behind it. Try to tell these people something right quick before I shut up. And let me tell you something. I see the busybodies. The busybodies is just a bunch of clone troopers that just programmed to walk the surface and space invade us, harass us, crossbar us, try to collect our data. You feel me? That's all they about. They're nothing but bots. And look, let me tell you what they do now. They wearing these big ass head muffs, them big earphone muffs. They wearing them and then got backpacks. And God told me that's their accessories. That's their clone trooper, storm trooper accessories. They walk around with them big ass headphones and them backpacks and dressing like they human. You wasn't gonna fool me. I am me. You wasn't gonna fool me. I am me. Of all we. They thought they were slick, y'all. And then they gonna try to go and hit me on the back street, pull all these guns on me, and then, you know what I'm saying, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them police were dirty as fuck. I'm talking about one of them wanted to hit me with the taser, he was ready. But he seen my family back there, and he was like, it's gonna happen. Like, he was doing it against the will, even seeing my Ravens right behind me. They done hear me on like they'd see the Ravens. And they still with it. You gonna get on the ground, bitch. I ain't getting on no motherfucking ground, nigga. Fuck you. We can talk this out, because y'all try to play me, and y'all just don't even know. You think you trying to put me in trouble. You in trouble. On God. When you mess with his only begotten son. You in trouble. Bitch ass nigga. Next thing you know, God flipped it all the way around. I end up getting out the police car at the bus station, nigga, at the Tacoma bus station, nigga. First class royal trip, chauffeured to the bus station, nigga. Sorry, sir, we're sorry. Man, fuck that shit, man. Y'all finna smoke that motherfucker that tried to set me up. That was a federal setup to try to throw me off the bus, to throw me off my path, because God had set my path in stone. And then they tried to throw me off my path, bro. Using the fucking dirty ass uniform. You know, the shit how he did it, he just needed something. He needed something to just try his heart at. A straight false persecution. I'm talking about one of the hardest false persecutions they tried to cook up on, baby. The Star Fox, the Planet U.S. Marshal. I'm the Galactic Republic Judge Moses, nigga. I feel like the way that motherfucker came on to me, and I feel like the way my people are around me, because I told you, this is Armageddon. This is the final fight between the righteous saints and the wicked and evil devils upon the surface. This is the final fight. And we the righteous, the holy, the just, we're the supremes, we're the superiors. We gonna win all the time. But they don't even understand we finna slay them over here. The Bible said, God said, there's going to be so many bodies on this ground that the pallbearers are going to quit. They're going to quit burying the bodies. There's going to be so many of them. This is what the Bible says. This is the Revelations. God said it's going to be so many bodies on this surface that the pallbearers, the one that dig the graves, they going to quit. They going to quit their job because it's too many. I'm trying to tell you how we do this. I'm Sirius X. Look at all these little Sirius B's coming around me. This shit, we done took it all the way to the Milky Way. When we got Sirius B gaslighting white dwarf stars out here illuminating upon our surface and playing this game. Altera Murphy Hubbard. Altera Smurfy Hubbard. She talking about Altera is the name of the neck of Phoenix. No, it ain't. Altera is the name of the witch that's trying to cut the neck off of Phoenix, Mama Phoenix. Trying to cut the head off. Altera trying to cut the head off of the Mama Phoenix. I mean the baby Phoenix. Yeah, the baby Phoenix of Mama Phoenix. She done got inside of Mama Phoenix and then she done got up in the throat of baby Phoenix trying to cut his head off. That show how it's supposed to be put too. I just want to make this short one because I'm trying, I get a little juice or whatever. But I just wanted to make this short one and let y'all know I'm safe, I'm blessed. I slept real good, you rested real good, and I'm chilling, man. Get some coffee and chill. But you know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against the baby shall ever prosper. I'm Baby Yoda, nigga. Grandmaster for real, nigga. I'm Baby Grandmaster. But I pray, I'll see y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing. That's just so evil, bro. How they just keep, it's like, the authorities. See this money channeled down from them devils that own these corporations, these industries, these franchises. All them been channeling this money down through the CIA, then it go through the feds, then it go through the government of the state governments, then it go through the police. I mean the state agencies, which is the sheriffs, and then it go through the city agencies, which is the police, and all these officials are corrupted and polluted and toxic, and they only cater to the sinners. They only cater to the people that are sinisters. You got sinisters in uniforms that cater to the sinisters of them. So, it's the polluted, corrupted political source from the top to the bottom. Where once they get into all the money, chop the block of cheese from up there, by the time they get to the city police, it's just like a little piece of cheese. You feel me? Like about that much. And then by the time the police get the bottom feeders, the Edomites, the dope selling niggas and all them to try to kill you, it ain't but this much. So I think my brothers and sisters of the land starting to see like, man, fuck that shit. That boy right there, we ain't fucking with him because he gotta say who he is. He gotta be who he is. All this shit is real around here. It's getting real. I'm talking about the reality of the real life of this. All this busybody shit was never life. That was just space invading to make it look as if it's how the imperial galactic evil empire wanted it to be. They wanted to walk the surface, clone, troop the surface, and a lot of these motherfuckers ain't even, bro, they're illusionists. They're illusionists. I'm AI. I'm AI. I'm illusionist. They illusionists. IL. Cause ILL mean what? Ill. Ill mean what? Sick. And what come with sickness? Diseases, perverseness, all kind of every darkness of that. You feel me? You know what sin mean? Do you know what sin really mean? Satanic entities. That what sin mean. S-I-N, sin, it means satanic entities. Empty shells, they can't keep themselves because the creation is the atoms in your body. Your white blood cells is God. Your red blood cells is just the gas in your vessel to keep you functioning every day. If you ain't got no white blood cells in your body as a male, you ain't no good. Now, when you get to an older age, yeah, you done what you had to do. But I'm talking about this reincarnated, resurrected talk. We're breeders. We're breeders, bro. We came to the planet of beauty because the planet of beauty is what? The women, the emerald queens. That means this surface was nothing but women that needed men to make babies. Give them affection and passion because they were giving it to each other back then, way before life. That's why Father put the tree of life in the midst of the land of man. The tree of life is in the midst of the man. You can do good with it or you can do bad with it. Everything about this thing about sex and money. You feel me? For real. The righteous ways of performing to satisfy your wife. You know what I'm saying? God got statutes about satisfying your wife. But God in the Bible he said, make sure you satisfy your wife so she won't divert into temptation. That means make sure you keep your girl straight down there so she won't go out the door and go look at something else. That's the Bible. That's a law. That's a law. Because God said when you leave your mama and father, you go to your wife and you love your wife as you love yourself. I love myself because I love God. Ain't no talking about, oh, y'all need to go in the courtroom and get married. Y'all shacking. That ain't true. That's not true at all. I know the real spiritual marriages. I know the real spiritual marriages. The spiritual marriage is when God connect the star seeds together and they stay together until they part. There's many big golden stars that got many star seeds. I got many stars around me. That's mine. That's on the line. All of them. Look, them headphones, see? Headphones and backpack. Busybodies. Because they're space invading, they're gang stalking. They're just doing the most. But now it's time for me to retire. It's time for me to get all this money and come out here and help the land. I think I'm going to have so much fun. I think I'm going to have more fun giving than buying. You feel me? I mean, I'm going to go and, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna shine him in. But at the end of the day, it's not about that for me. What's about for me, this building down here, I'm going to buy that whole block and make it a shelter. I'm gonna make it a day shelter and a night shelter. I'm talking about you can stay in there. You know, I mean, do it the God way. That building downtown in Westlake, I'm buying that whole building for the rehab. That's the best place to make a rehab, right downtown. So they won't have to try to, I need some help, and they ain't got no help to go to. Watch my food bank, nigga. Watch my clothing bank. I'm gonna have an all kid clothing bank for their school clothes. And all their clothes gonna be brand new and they're the babies. Bicycles and everything, Christmas and all that. I'm gonna have one building for the grown-ups and one whole big building for the babies. I'm opening up a senior citizen home and get all my godmamas and my godfathers off these streets. Since the other old people, they can go and live up in them $1,000, $5,000 a month places. But leave my godmamas and godfathers out here to sleep in 25-degree weather and get rained on. No, it ain't gonna work like that. Now, if they want to stay out here, let them stay. I ain't tripping. I ain't gonna get mad. They just want to stay in the wilderness. It is what it is. But the ones that want to come on in, because there's gonna be many want to come in though. It's gonna get treacherous out there. There's gonna be so much blood out there, mother. They gonna want to come in. I'm ready. I'm telling you now. And see, they can't do it like me. I'm spending trillions into this shit. You feel me? I'm a gazillionaire. I'm spending trillions on my shit. You can't do that. None of them can't do that. God was showing me this old Saudi Arabian prince that got, I think, about a couple $1 trillion. What's the fuck a couple $1 trillion, nigga? That's nothing. Oh God. $1 trillion ain't nothing but $1 million. No, about $1 billion to me. $1 trillion is about $1 billion. I ain't gonna lie. I want to say it's really $1 million though. $1 trillion really about $1 billion. But I already vowed, as soon as I get this money, I'm finna go out here and give everybody money. I'm just be, hey, come here, y'all. Here. Damn. I'm giving everybody $1,000 a piece on God Almighty, King of the universe. Everybody all through here. I don't care what the fuck they do with it. I did my job by giving. I did my job by giving it to them. I did God's job. Whatever they do with it, that's their consequence. I don't care. They got to answer the Father. They ain't got to answer to me. But that's my vow. I'm going all the way through here. All the way through here, from here all the way to the end of Seattle, giving people money. Pull out about a easy little 10 million. That ain't shit. Give out 10 million. That ain't nothing. Nigga, I really want to give out $1 billion. That's for Christmas. For Christmas, I'm gonna give out $1 billion. Oh, I feel it. It's sure finna happen too. That's gonna be so sad. I'm gonna have a whole 3rd Avenue block party for Christmas. Free everything. Big toys for the babies. I'm talking about electric bikes and shit for the babies. Nigga, I ain't finna get the baby no Dollar Tree shit. They wouldn't even pick that shit up. These little Futurama baby be like, nigga, I ain't playing with that shit. Where the PS5s at, nigga? I'm gonna have a gang of them for the babies. I might have a whole 18-wheeler of PS5 for the babies. Make sure all the baby get one. You can't just come out there with like 100 of them and think you on doing something. No. What if 200 babies come out there? When y'all share this one, no, nigga. I got a whole 63-foot 18-wheeler full of PS5s and all kind of shit for them babies. What's the object of money? Nothing. Money just circulate. It's a circulation. Money ain't nothing. Money ain't nothing but some cotton. Y'all think money is paper? Money ain't no paper. Money made out of cotton. That's why God made it out of cotton, because reparations is due. That's why God made it out of cotton, because reparations is due. Get Queen to hook me up a small coffee. Hold on. Come on. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Where she go? She trying to dodge me? Are you trying to dodge me?
Sorry?
I thought you trying to dodge.
No, sorry.
What's up, Gwen?
Not much, you?
You know how we doing it. We flying on that level. Let me get just a little small coffee. Yeah, I want coffee. I'm gonna pay today. I got a little money.
Sounds good. $3.32 is your total.
Okay.
Do you want it for here to go?
I'll take a to-go cup. Yeah.
It comes with the free refill, okay?
All right. That's gonna be that walkout.
You want a cream or sugar?
No. How much was it?
$3.32.
You can put that in there.
Thank you.
Oh, thank y'all for helping me. You know I'm crazy, but I'm crazy for the Lord. You feel me? Period.
Well, you're all set, okay? Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you. She said, that's good. She like that. Ooh, that smell good. All right, y'all. I'm finna get off in a second, but you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to share this because, you know, the last video I did with that police shit, bro. They were putting, like that motherfucker had some type of gun, and he wanted to shoot my ass. It was like he was gonna shoot me with that gun, then they were gonna shoot me with the taser. Like they were gonna do me dirty. All that. And then let me tell you something. That, remember when y'all seen when I was walking, cause let me tell you something. This, like, I ain't gonna go into specifics of it because it's in the past. But let me tell you something. Once he tried to, that old dirty cop tried to press up on me, like really press up like that motherfucker up in Portland did. When I called him in the middle, when he was trying to get off the property, and I'm on a public sidewalk, but it's way higher than that. It's way more, you know, deeper than that. And then when I just John the Baptist, they bitch ass, and then when I got off that property, they stopped. You feel me? They stopped because you know what I'm saying. Once you get on in the midst of here, now you see what's behind King Elijah. You see my family behind King Elijah. You see the Ravens, and they be looking at it, they be like, just stay off the property. But by that time, you don't crunk up to fat. You don't crunk up the graveyards with me. That's when I'm in your face. Fuck, nigga, bitch. I'm ready to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck y'all. But then, right here yesterday, I couldn't do that shit because they were going, pow, nigga. But they gonna shoot the shield, and then everything finna open up. The raven gonna come out of nowhere. The whole police squad was gonna be go. they were gonna be missing. Man, I should have. Well, I knew it was gonna be hot too, but I'm good though. No, I played it good though, and then like the officer said, he was like, well, man, you know, I can commend you for, you know, not taking it to the next level. I never seen a person that would calm down like that. I'm like, man, I know how y'all do. Y'all done beat my ass so many times up in this motherfucking city. The police that raised me in this city, they done beat the shit out of me they all in Pioneer Square, they done beat me up. Sometimes they had to beat me up because I was acting crazy. But, you know, I done got my ass whooped by the police many times up in Seattle. But I know how they do, though. I'm not finna, I'm gonna be like, all right, come on, my God got me, boy. I ain't tripping. And he showed, look where I'm in the coffee shop, boy. I'm in a coffee shop, boy, drinking some of the finest coffee, boy. Living the finest, exotic, luxurious life. I got my Lamborghini Revuelto out there, right there. I got a Lamborghini out there. And I got the shooters all back. You know I'm gonna have a gang of shooters. They ain't gonna play with me or mine. But that was messed up. And then, you know, like the good officer came and, you know what I'm saying, he already knew that officer was trying to do some dirty shit. That shit was, I ain't do nothing for that motherfucker to do that shit. That motherfucker told me, every time I go out to my little spot and get my little, you know, do my little thing or whatever, I expose some shit up in there, right? I'm talking about for real, really expose some big shit. But I wasn't even tripping on that shit. I left. And the next thing you know, I turned around and this coffee better be all right, cause you know I ain't playing about this poison and shit. I could drink poison anyway. I'm Peter Paul. Anyway, look, so I'm over here finna light up. Every time I go, I'm talking about for 7 years, bro. I go and drink. I go and get that, do what I do, and I come back. You feel me? And you know, when I come back to the transit center, I hope she ain't put nothing in my coffee, cause I feel a switch in that coffee, and I just paid for it too. It's cool. Bro, I'm talking about it's all like that everywhere, like in Wendy's. How many times I wanted to go and get me one of those $7 combos? You feel me? But no way. They already been ordered to put that shit in my food. They been ordered. But I'm Peter Paul. You can't poison me. Because the poison that you put in my shit, God made that poison. He knew you were going to try to poison me. So he made the poison susceptible to me before the hands of time. Like, I really feel she put some poison in my coffee. And I'm going to ask her. Oh God. I'm the real Christ. They trying to pull this poisonous shit. I could taste it. I'm Peter Paul. Now this one good. So they got one container full of poison waiting for me, and one container full of good shit. I don't know if she know or not. I don't think she know though. I really don't. She's a good girl. She ain't never fuck with me. But at the end of the day, I hope we got it. Man, I'm telling you, man. And the two sodomites were sitting there monitoring to the shit. You feel me? Like they think this shit a game to try to poison motherfuckers, to try to kill motherfuckers, to try to false persecute a motherfucker. You feel me? And I ain't talking about it's just me, it's all of the Judas, the Hebrew Israelites of Judah. The Hebrews who, the brothers and sisters of Judah, of the Hebrews that is real lights of the galaxy. Star ghosts. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, for them to sit around and be doing all this old sinister ass shit on the sneaky quiet. That's why God said Gentile. Gentiles are the most dangerous motherfuckers in the world. Cause they be like, how you doing? Okay. And then when you turn your head, they'll blow your brains out with no remorse, no heart or nothing, cause they're entities. They're programmed to do all that dumb shit. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. That's better. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. This to King Donald Trump. King Donald Trump. Let me tell you what the prophecy is for that Russia and Ukraine shit. Let me tell you something, Donald Trump. Back off of that shit. Back off of that shit. We ain't doing business with them. We're not doing no more business with them. Let me tell you something. You need to just let Putin go and blow that shit up over there. Let Zelensky go. Listen, you might as well let Putin go on and take that land. Fuck that shit. That ain't our shit. We need to protect the United States. That's all we need. That's all we need to be thinking about right now is the United States. You feel me? The promised land. Because the United States is the promised land. I told you that. The only begotten son of Father Ahaya told you that. Big star. But listen, Donald, King Donald Trump, I feel like I was talking right to him. But fuck them. Fuck Putin. Fuck Zelensky. Zelensky, I watched that briefing that you did with Zelensky. He's a fucking ratnoid. He ain't no good. And I guarantee you, if he's in that Ukrainian atmosphere ain't no good neither. How much incest is going on in Ukraine? How much murder, secret murder's been going on in Ukraine? How much all kind of stuff they done in Ukraine? How much that shit been done? Here come the busybodies. Then they be trying to, they think they slick. They be trying to get dogs that look like foxes. So they act like, yeah, I got the fox on a leash. You ain't got Star Fox on a leash, bitch. It's almost over. Now I'm gonna tell you another thing. But look, fuck Zelensky and them. They Ukraine ain't no telling what them Ukrainians done out there. You feel me? And after I Father may do what he do with me, you know what I'm saying? after Father do what he do with me, I'm going to look it up and I'm going to do my study and I'm going to see what the true meaning of all that back there mean. Because let me tell you what Father told me. Father told me that this is in the Bible. He told me through the scriptures. Father told me that he is going to take all the unrighteous and the filthy foreigners off this United States soil, the promised land, the promised soil, the soil of promises that come true. Father, Lord Almighty is finna take all the unrighteous and the filthy off this promised land of the U.S., us, God's children. And he gonna put them back on their land for, at the first ship, they were building the Tower of Babel against God. They were building the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is not a real tower. The Tower of Babel is all the perversities, the abominations against God, to receive the glory of man down here. Man receiving glory of man. So what did God do while they were building all this stuff against God? Because it was one land. Jerusalem was one land. God separated their languages, placed them on a piece of land, placed them all on a sector of that piece of land, and broke the piece of land away from the promised land and broke them in 3 parts. So he changed all their languages where they couldn't even understand each other. And the ones that could understand each other, they started migrating to the ones that could to the understanding of each other. And then them, and then them, and then God broke the land right up under their nose, and they just floated away over there. They didn't even know they was away from the promised land. They didn't know nothing. God broke the land while they was asleep. They have a floating nigga like this. The whole the whole land will float like this. Motherfucker trying to poison me with this coffee, bro. I don't even want this shit. They literally try to poison me with this coffee. She got a smile on her face about it. They try to poison me with this coffee. This coffee is full of poison. Like literally in your face trying to poison you with coffee. I've been going through this so long. I just paid my money for this dirty ass poison. What part of immortal you don't understand? I know it's poison, so I'm not gonna drink it now. Cause they probably putting the whole thing in there to try to get baby. Weirdos. Like, why would you do that? Yeah, they cooking up evilness. And now that, the spaceship is open, now that the spaceship is fully open, they don't give a fuck. They're aliens. Look, this shit is full of poison. Capitol Hill's, Capitol Hill is the hill of the captain. My body's up here. My body's up here in Capitol Hill. But let me tell you something. They built Sodom and Gomorrah all around my bodies. They made this Sodom and Gomorrah up here. That's why God sent me back up here to slay it. You feel me? Motherfucker putting poison in your coffee and just, what you gonna do about it? Oh, what we gonna do about it? Because my switches already know they did it. I'm the Galactic Republic judge. I'm Moses. Nigga, I'm the space lab. Anything that come up in this lab is going straight to the goons. Anything that come up in this lab that ain't supposed to be up in this lab, they're gonna get the information of it, and then we going to get them. They shouldn't have never done that. Poisoning us at a now I see all the owners and the wicked rulers of this shit has came together as Sith or Darth Sidious, them two. But Sith is dead. He dead, I'm telling you that. Sith is the actual Satan of the Satans. Man, we been put Satan in the fire. Try to poison me. They so lame, bro. Let me see something. Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a minute and go and let my phone charge up for a minute. Cause yeah, like that. See you on the other side. Like that. See you on the other side. Like that. Just like that.